I remember that I wanted to be accepted so bad that, I didn't even have a sense of my own identity, that I didn't even know who I was. I was gonna go to this party, and when I got there were drugs and alcohol, and I had already tried a few drugs before, with relatives or other friends. I had already drank before, but not like this night. This night was really the first time that I ever kind of indulged, in that, and kind of just, there was no limit that night. That decision was the beginning of, what was going to happen the rest of my 4 years in high school. I bullied people because, I got attention, whether it was negative or positive. I would look for attention from men, and so all through high school I would get in these unhealthy relationships, knowing that all they wanted was to have some sort of sexual relationship with me. And I was okay with that because I felt like that moment of them accepting me, and me feeling like I was loved and me feeling like I was important, that moment was really all I needed. And that moment was okay for me, because I didn't have that at all. So I would do anything. I didn't have any boundaries. I didn't have any moral, guidelines that I would go by, because I just wanted to feel cared about. Eventually, it led me to the first time that I had ever, sold myself for money. So life went on like that for about 7 years. And I came to a point where one day my daughter looked at me, cursed at me, and said, "I hate you." And in that moment, I had really realized that in that moment, I realized that I had become a mom that I never wanted to be. I had become that mom that I swore I wasn't gonna be. I wasn't gonna be like my mom or my dad. And I was probably way worse. My life now is so much better. I spent 6 years just on a journey of healing. I feel like, that journey of healing it doesn't really ever end, because every day brings something new, and whether it's marriage, or you're, being a mom, or, maybe going to college somewhere, or, making new friends. You can always have conflict somewhere in your life, but there's beauty in that. And so I feel like I'm just on this emotional journey of just healing constantly.